Hello everyone, it's SizzleDragon and I'm here today to talk about what I want in Pokemon Switch. With E3 just around the corner and Pokemon Switch supposed to be making an appearance before 2018 meets its end, I'm sure we're all on the edge of our seats. So without further ado, I would like to get into some of the things I would like to see in this new title on the Nintendo Switch that I personally would like to see in the next installment. First up on the list is I would like to see customizable Pokemon. Think of it, guys. You go out and you catch your first Pokemon, and the first thing you do is you slap a pair of shades on it, you take it out, and it's the coolest Caterpie in the wild, okay? It's the coolest Caterpie in the woods, okay? And you just keep that pair of shades on it until it grows into this big, sick Butterfree. Think about it. You know what? It doesn't even have to be a pair of shades. You can slap a bow on your Charmander. It's a good idea, okay? I think that would be lovely. It doesn't even have to be that, though. It could be, like, colored eyes. It could be, like, just tiny little details like that. I think could go a long way. I think just tiny little traits or just customizable little aspects, like little outfits, like for example how, like in Diamond and Pearl, we could dress our Pokemon up for the Pokemon Beauty contests. Like if we could do that, but it was more of a permanent state, I feel like that would be absolutely beautiful. We could do all of that in Sun and Moon with our character, but I would like to see them go that direction with our actual Pokemon. Like, let's be honest here, our character customization is one thing, but let's be real. Do we really want that? Or do we want to be able to customize our Pokemon to at least some extent? And don't even get me started on breeding for traits. Imagine that. And imagine breeding for shiny traits. Oh wow. That would be very fun. So apparently, since they're going in a new direction on console for the first time with the Switch installment, it's rumored that they might be spicing things up for the Switch. Now, this could be very good or very bad. It will all unfold in due time, but I feel like this is the safest time for Pokemon to make any needed transitions into a newer age. So I feel that it would be very, very safe for them to make any necessary trims and cuts to shape up the franchise. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this one out there. I think that Pokemon should at least dabble, in working in a little bit of voice acting, at least in the cutscenes. At least. Because I feel like if they don't at least dabble in it, eventually they might get a little bit left behind with the other large Nintendo franchises, because even Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, has incorporated somewhat of a level of voice acting in their games at this point. So, Pokemon, one up, show Zelda what voice acting can look like in a Pokemon game. That's what I have to say about that. Don't get me wrong, I don't feel like it should completely replace the text bubble. I feel like that one screen is definitely gonna get cumbersome for, it's gonna get cumbersome only having one screen to read the text on. Now that we only have one screen, it might get a little bit difficult to handle text on the screen without voice acting. So, I feel like now would be Gamefreak's safest bet at dabbling in voice acting. I feel like it's their safest opportunity right now to at least give it a go. So that's all I gotta say about that. Voice acting is a safe bet this time, I think. If they're gonna try it, I would say now is the safest bet. Okay, so I know that this is a little bit controversial, but I thought that I would bring this to everyone's attention. Nintendo is a little bit notorious for this type of thing, but I thought that it would be very interesting to bring it to the table in this video. DLC. Should Pokemon Switch have DLC instead of the standard reboot into a new game a few years after the initial release of the next generation, assuming that this is a new generation and not some sort of reboot of the franchise? Should Pokemon Switch have DLC? I think it should. I think that they should dabble in DLC along with one second. They should dabble in DLC instead of trying to do a Black and White 2 or a Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think they should do DLC instead of going in that route. That is more of a cash grab kind of route. I think DLC is a way to satisfy the fan base as well as their business route. I think it's a very good opportunity for both crowds, in my opinion. It would satisfy both crowds. So I think that is an opportunity that they should definitely look into. It's definitely worth the thought, in my opinion. So, let me know what you guys think about the DLC. Pokemon DLC, we have gotten some DLC when it comes to Pokken Tournament, and I'm not sure, I haven't actually played Pokken Tournament, so I don't really know, I don't actually think they've rolled that out yet at the time of making this video, so I can't really say too much about it just yet, but let me know what you guys think about that. Would you guys be more interested in Pokemon Switch if they were to do DLC instead of an eventual Pokemon Switch 2? Would you guys be more comfortable with the DLC versus the Pokemon Switch 2? I mean, now that it's going to be on Switch, we are probably looking at a $60 game, guys. This isn't going to be your $30 3DS game anymore. It is going to be a $60 Switch game, and that's pretty much guaranteed at this point. It will be a $60 Switch game. So, that is something to think about. Let's take a walk down memory lane back to Emerald on the Game Boy Advance. Beating the Elite Four and making your way over to the Battle Frontier. Can you imagine it? Beating the Elite Four and then just to find out that, bam, you know what, you thought you'd face the hardest challenge possible. Nope, you were wrong. Congratulations, you've made it to the Battle Frontier. Now, I want you to take that idea, and I want you to turn that into a large online hub filled with all of your Nintendo Switch friends in one online hub world. I think that would be a very interesting concept that Nintendo and Gamefreak could make work in their favor if they did it correctly, and I think it could offer a lot of opportunity in trading and battling with your friends online on the Nintendo Switch in Pokemon Switch. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be a very good opportunity to vamp up the trade system and battle system in Pokemon Switch. Not only would it give us a brand new adventure with our friends, we could go to the Switch's version of the Battle Frontier. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Battle Frontier. It would just be the Switch's version of whatever the next generation's quote-unquote Battle Frontier would be in that generation. I'm just using Battle Frontier as a loose term. What I'm basically saying is a large place with many things to do that offers more to do than just what's provided in a single-player story mode, as to say. Also, you know, whatever you're wanting to do with your friends online in the trading and the battling mode with your friends. So yeah, I think that the Switch Pokemon should have a large online hub where we can get together with our Switch friends and trade, battle, and do all kinds of extra activities aside from the single-player story, whatever it is the meat of the game is. This is basically everything that I can think of off the top of my head that I want to see in Pokemon Switch. I didn't really get into the combat. The battle system is a little bit up for debate at the moment. I didn't get into HMs or moves or types or anything like that in this video. I might make a separate video talking about all of that. There are so many videos I could make talking about all of this Pokemon conundrum that's going on at Gamefreak right now. Like, we don't even know what Pokemon Switch could hold for us. Is it going to be the same as what we've been getting all along? Or is it going to be a total shakeup of the entire Pokemon franchise? We don't know, but we might get it this year, so here's E3. E3 may hold all of our answers. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. But until then, cheers. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you guys want to see more like this. And let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the conversation. And make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on everything Pokemon related. And turn on notifications. I've been your boy, SizzleDragon. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys.